Back, but probably not for long. So listen, pay attention, or go masturbate or something, whatever you want to do. I was banned for 2 weeks from making any videos on this channel, and this channel is still, much like the mighty polar bear, in danger. It's going to be an extinct species pretty soon. Here's why. I've gotten 2 strikes in 1 week. It's a whole long story as to what's happened, but I think I kind of figured out what was going on, but there was a lot of drama that fell behind it, and hopefully it's over now. But if I get one more strike, and that's going to feed my haters out there, so it's probably going to happen, between now and since both strikes I got happen within like a week of each other, they both expire at the end of July or the first week of August. I'm not clear. Now, one more strike in between then, this channel is gone. All the videos on it are gone. So I highly encourage you, if you dig what I say or whatever, go to JBTB2. I would put a link, but I'm stupid and don't know how to do it. I'll find somebody who knows how to do it and is smarter than me, and I'll put it down here. But it's easy. Just type in VTV2, and I'm sure it's somewhere on this nightmare. And now, to the changes for my channel for the next couple of weeks, I have to watch what I'm going to say now, because I don't know what pisses people off anymore. I don't know what is bullying and hate speech is what I got it for. I got it for bullying and hate speech. And on the 2 videos, I've bullied on plenty of other videos, and I've used maybe hate speech. They're not very clear on YouTube what hate speech is or isn't. But, okay. So, here's what I'm going to tell you to do. If you like any videos that are on here and you just, like to watch me act the ass or what have you, download them and keep them for yourself, because I don't know how long they'll be up here. I don't know if I will be here in 3 months on this channel. I highly suggest you take all your subs, if you sub to me, and go over to JBTV2, because I'm not sure about this channel. So, yeah, it's good to be back, and I got a lot of crap to talk. I have to watch even what I'm saying for 3 months. This sucks so bad. So I thought basically the first thing I should start with is what everybody is dying to know about is what did I think of the royal wedding this past weekend. Well, for those of you who didn't watch, it was wonderful. Prince Harry, he came out in a blue, like a turquoise type robe, and Meghan Markle, that's it, okay, yeah, she came out in this like just wearing pasties. And then the queen, she got up and peed on the altar, as they're supposed to do, I guess. And she did kind of like a little jig. And then everybody in the audience all bashed their head against the pew, and they all passed out at the same time. Again, which is how I believe they do things in, British weddings. And then all the people that were watching outside in the crowd started pelting the palace with tomatoes, and then they all sang a Debbie Gibson song from the 1980s called Foolish Beat. Look it up. After they were married by the Archbishop of Caniford, Harry and his brother tongue kissed, and then Harry kissed Meghan, and then Meghan spit at a random nun. Again, I guess that's how it goes. And they all kind of did this like Las Vegas choreographed like kick dancing, like the Rockettes in New York do and shit like that, like outside of the temple. And then, of course, this was time for the annual throwing of the pumpkins, which they do after they are married in Britain. The royals are anyway. They just picked up a heavy pumpkin, and they looked for the oldest person in the audience. And Harry gave the pumpkin to Meghan, and Meghan whacked it at this old woman's head. It hit her, smashed into 1,000 pieces, and then everybody went oi 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 in the crowd, and they all began to devour her. Just a cannibalistic nightmare occurred. And I thought it was very interesting. I thought her dress was on point. I loved it. The styles were ravishing. Everything was great. Okay, yeah, I still didn't watch. I'm totally making up, obviously. Why is this a thing? Why do we still act like we care? British people don't care that they got married. Why do you think Americans care? We care less than British people do. We have nothing invested in this at all. We don't give a flying fuck if British people got married over the weekend. We don't care. We cared about Diana, and I told you why before. There was nothing else on TV back then, all right? Don't think so highly of yourselves, all right? We love you and all that, but shit, there was 3 channels back then. And they all had Diana on it. So it's not like she was like a ratings phenomenon or anything. Like when the marriage for Diana and Prince Charles happened, it happened and got a lot of views because there was literally nothing else on TV at the time. But congratulations to Prince Ginger and the Meghan Markle or whatever the hell her name is. And I'm glad they're married and glad they're happy, but stop trying to make Americans care about the British royal family when even British people don't care about the British royal family. Okay. Random Stevie just wandered by. I have to go see what that's about. All right. Thank you for hanging in there with me. And if you have anything you want me to talk about, put it in the comments below. And again, sub the other channel because who knows how long this shit will last.